I recently saw something that said 95% of digital products fail. So if you're thinking about creating your first digital product to sell, or you already have your own online store and you're struggling to make your digital products work, then this video is for you. Let's get into the 5 reasons why digital products fail. And the first reason is lack of research. Many creators assume that just because they have a great idea, people will automatically buy it. I have totally been there before. However, that's not always the case. It's important to do your research and make sure there's actually a market for your product. So let's say, for example, I love examples. They just help me to really see the bigger picture. Let's say you want to create a course on how to start a successful Etsy shop. So if you don't take your time to actually research your target audience, which in this case, it would be the aspiring Etsy shop owner, then you're not gonna understand the challenges and the pain points that come with actually starting an Etsy shop. So you might create a course that's too generic or doesn't address the specific needs of your audience, which this would result in low or no sales and poor customer satisfaction. On the other hand, if you take the time to really research your target audience, you can create a product that speaks directly to your audience's needs and desires. You can craft your messaging and marketing to specifically address the pain points that your customer has. So that way your product will really resonate with them and hopefully lead to successful sales and recommendations. It's important to really understand who you're creating this product for, understand what they want, what they need, and how you can address those needs in a way that is compelling and valuable to them. Reason number 2, digital products fail. Poor quality. So your product should be really well designed, user-friendly, and provide that value to your audience. If it doesn't meet these things, it's most likely to fail. People are not gonna come back. They're not gonna recommend you to their friends. It could also lead to customer dissatisfaction, negative reviews, and even people asking for refunds, which all will harm your business, especially if you're on Etsy and you want those 5-star reviews. So there's different forms of poor quality. So maybe your product has errors or like glitches when someone downloads it. Maybe it doesn't have clear instructions, which I always recommend putting an instruction page like right at the beginning of your product. And if it's lacking those things, your customers are gonna lose interest quickly. They're not gonna come back to you. Also, make sure your product is always kept up to date. You're monitoring it and updating it when it needs to be so that it's not irrelevant to your audience. So some ways that you can make sure that you're always providing good quality for your audience with your product. So you could test your product before you actually launch it, get feedback from those testers. That way your customers are always satisfied and it delivers on the promise that you're offering to them. This will lead to long-term success and referrals from your customers to their friends and family. Reason number 3 that digital products fail is lack of marketing. No matter how great your product is, it won't sell if no one knows about it. That's why marketing is crucial when it comes to digital products. You need to get your product out there, let people know what it is and why they need it. One common mistake, even on Etsy, is that just by having the product out there because there's people on that platform, that's enough. But there's so much competition in the digital space that you need to actively market and promote your product so that it will stand out. This can involve social media marketing, your email marketing with your email list, paid advertising with like Instagram and Facebook ads, and even collaborations with other influencers is an amazing thing to do. Another mistake is to focus on the product features and not the benefits to the customer. People buy products because they solve a problem or they fulfill a need. So your marketing should focus on how your product can make your customer's life better or easier. Lastly, some people simply don't invest enough time or money into marketing their digital products. So remember that marketing is an investment in the success of your product, and you may need to set aside a portion of your budget for that marketing strategy. So make sure you have a strategy in place to promote your product to your target audience. Reason number 4, not solving a problem. One of the main reasons digital products fail is that they don't solve a problem for your ideal customer. People are always searching for solutions to their problems. That's why I go on Google. I'm always asking, how can I, what can I, how do I do this? And if your digital product fails to provide a solution, it's not gonna sell. This is why businesses are around. They provide solutions to people. The key to creating a successful digital product is to identify the problems that your target audience is facing and create a product that provides a solution. So this means doing the market research, really digging deep and understanding your target audience, what their pain points are and what they want their transformation to be. So for example, let's say you're creating an ebook on healthy eating. Instead of creating a generic guide on healthy eating, do a little bit of research, find out what specific problems people have with healthy eating. Do they struggle with meal planning? Do they find it hard to stay motivated? Do they have trouble finding healthy recipes, or is it like way too time consuming and they just don't have time to keep up with making healthy meals? So then by identifying these pain points, you can create your digital product that offers a solution to their pain points and their problems and their struggles. So this makes your product more valuable to your target audience, but also increases the chances that they're gonna buy from you. Reason number 5 why digital products fail: ignoring feedback. When you receive feedback from your customers, it's important to take it seriously and use it to improve on your product. Always be making your product better. This may mean making changes to your product, updating your marketing strategy, or even changing your business model altogether. Ignoring that feedback will lead to a lack of trust in your customers. If they feel like their opinions are being ignored, they may lose faith in your ability to deliver a quality product or service. This will lead to negative reviews, decreased sales, and damage to your brand reputation. So to avoid this mistake, make sure you have a system in place for collecting and analyzing your customer feedback. So focus groups or monitoring your social media comments online. Once you receive that feedback, take time to really consider it and make changes if you need to. This way, your digital product is always meeting the needs of your ideal customer, and it can stand out against the competition. I hope you found this video helpful. Have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next one.